Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Shorty. Happy birthday to me. From 1959 to 2024, we talk about race and racism. Racism don't work without black cooperation. It ain't gonna end without white participation. My birthday wish is my freedom. I need Governor O'Malley, Governor Hogan, Governor Glendenning, Governor Ehrlich, and Governor Westmore. All the paperwork y'all got, y'all need to turn over. Making a movie ain't against the law. Covered under the First Amendment of the Constitution. Breakfast Club, you talked about Marilyn Mosby, you talked about Brandon Scott. Black leadership is failing our black community. That's why Kamala Harris didn't win the race. You made a separation of blackness. You disconnected with the black community. Well, I connected with the black and the white community. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. I'm the cook in Baltimore. I've been cooking since 1997. I own Shorties, I own all parts of me. And these are the supporters of Shorties. They signed off on this. It's making a documentary and you the star of the show. You're talking about mass incarceration in your prison industry. Then and now. Alright? 1964, Public Accommodations Act. That's my son. We ain't supposed to bury our kids. Our kids are supposed to bury us. Alright? Our kids are supposed to bury us. I applied for Martin Luther King's job and y'all got mad. You feel me? That's Ed Mulatolo from the Ravens. Y'all talking about Lamar Jackson? Well, I'm the cook. I feed the Ravens. That's Ozzie Newsome, general manager of the Ravens. Alright? Ask Ozzie Newsome about me. That's Ray Lewis and me. We talking about race and racism. Ray Lewis run the fields, I run the streets. See that? For more information, contact Dwayne G. Davis. This ain't my first day on the playground. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Y'all worried about the playoffs? Well, after the playoffs, they still locking us up. This is entertainment. We talking about education versus entertainment. Racism don't work without black cooperation. What's your black reality? That's Kathleen Hughes, Jamie Lee Foster Brown, and me. You feel me? I'm the cook in Baltimore. That was at Marion Barry's birthday party. Ask her. TV One, Radio One. Y'all protecting white supremacy because y'all want to eat off that plate. Martin Luther King told y'all about the haves and the have-nots. So I ain't really having it no more. You feel me? We're going to keep the dream alive. Like I said, these are the supporters of Shorties. Alright? These are the supporters of Shorties. Alright? And I bring this out so people can sign it. If you deny you know me on earth, will you deny you know me in heaven? Well, we ain't going to wait that long. Because in 2025, I want a trial. You feel me? I want a trial. I want exoneration of the Supreme Court. President Trump, President Biden, President Obama, President Bush. Letters to my presidents. Just like Martin Luther King wrote letters from a Birmingham jail, I got letters from Zion. It's more than a movie. It's my life. So Ivan Bates, this is your story. You feel me? This is my truth. Y'all made me famous for toilets. I got a 3D printer. So I'm printing toilets. I'm printing toilets. And man, Brandon Scott is my #1 seller. Alright, man, Brandon Scott, see that? It's your birthday, collect $10. No, it's my birthday. I'm selling toilets for $25. $25 a pop. Alright? So man, Brandon Scott, you my poster child. I'm gonna be all over the city with this. That's John Lewis. That's Martin Luther King. We talking about the good kind of trouble. We talking about the good kind of trouble. From enslavement to mass incarceration, and that's what you're doing. All right, from enslavement to mass incarceration, and that's President Trump's project 2025. All right, did you use the toilet today? You're gonna think about me tomorrow, because when you go to Fox 45, they got my paperwork. Everything that Fox 45 Baltimore got, you got to turn over. Everything Judge Richardson got, you got to turn over. Everything President Trump got, you got to turn over. President Trump sent the Secret Service to my house. They put guns to my... They didn't put guns to my head, but Baltimore City Police did. And y'all didn't do nothing about it. Commissioner Worley. You was in office then. Commissioner Harris. Call it potty training politicians. Did you use a toilet today?
Please don't curse me. Please, man, I'm begging you. All that spitting makes me dizzy.
Yeah. Toilet don't care if you black, white, straight, or gay. It don't care if you're the chief of police. It don't care if you're the president of the United States. We talking about mass incarceration, using your police and your policing to incarcerate our black communities. Like I said, I applied for Martin Luther King's job. He taught me about public accommodations, the right to use the bathroom, the right to access the courts. That's Governor Westmore. Governor Westmore got my information. He got a writ of sociority. Governor Westmore has evidence and knowledge of corruption in the Democratic Party and refuses to open his mouth. Dred Scott, Maryland and Illinois. Remember Dred Scott? Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Well, Governor Westmore, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union. Yeah, I'm one of them people. Slavery then and slavery now. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine in our black community to steal the cash crop. The world is watching, so I'm going to give them something to see. You feel me? I'm going to give them something to see. I'm going to give Mayor Brandon Scott. Since y'all made me famous for toilets, I'm going to run with that. Local activist Dwayne Shorty Davis is famous for placing toilets around the town in form of protest. And you bought the toilet, and I'm selling the toilets. Mayor Brandon Scott is going to be my poster child for this. I don't get no justice. You don't get no peace. It's my birthday today. Me and your first child share the same birthday. You feel me? We share the same birthday. That's Mayor Pugh and me. That's 98 rocking me. That's my son carrying the toilet when Shrek first came out. These are the supporters of Shorties. Like I said, I'm the grill master here. Activist and cook. Shorty Davis says he's been reunited with his grill. Alright? These are the supporters of Shorties. And that's Jane Miller. Everything Jane Miller got, she got to turn over. Everything. And I got her on film when I gave it to her. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. These are my white friends.